Radio, my bags are packed. That's it. I'm done. I'm leaving Cain. See yous. Okay, you know that's crap. You know that's not what I'm doing. So, why are the bags packed? And are we both going? Where are we going? Well, you're just going to have to follow this episode and see. This is going to be a little bit different.
Only a shot away from me to be my everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
I'm going to Mount Isa. I've got 2 weeks work there because it's in the diocese that I've done a lot of work for. It was really easy. They needed someone because of course no one really wants to go to Mount Isa in November because it's 40-degree heat. So I'm heading out there for 2 weeks, top up the bank a little bit. What are you doing, Cain?
I'm going to head back up to Trina's parents' place and keep working on my book and hopefully look at getting it published.
We hear that all the time.
We are.
I
It's a crack record.
am expecting at the end of this 2 weeks that this book is done. He
Yeah, but then
cannot.
the second one's written, it just starts all over again, and I haven't even written the third. I've got to start it.
Oh, it's just a never ending. You better earn me millions on this. So we're going to do this episode a little bit different because I'm taking the DJI Pocket with me. And I'm going to just record little things of what it's like in life in Mount Isa for 2 weeks and what it's like being out of the caravan and away from Cain. The good, the bad, the interesting. Are you going to do some recording, Cain?
Yeah, I'm just going to record a whole lot of shit.
I'm really so looking forward to coming back and looking at that footage, aren't I? But hopefully our idea is...
Probably like every other time, it'll be last minute and the last day.
Yeah, so you'll get nothing for 2 weeks from Cain. The last day, he'll get like a day's worth of footage.
Yep.
Our idea is that we're going to be able to show you like 2 splits of what happens while we're away. And look, this is just part of travelling, that sometimes you need to do stuff like this to get money in because money doesn't grow on trees.
Trial separation.
Oh, bullshit. Stop talking rubbish. But, you know, like, yes, I can do teaching work in Bundaberg and places like that, but this is guaranteed 2 weeks' work. So just before
Plus they're
Christmas.
paying for everything.
Oh, they're flying me up. They're paying for accommodation, food, all that sort of stuff. But it tops up. Rightio. See ya. Bye. Love you. I'm in the car. I think I'm packed. I got a whole lot of shit back there, but you just don't know what you need, so you pack as much as you can. And I literally get in tonight, go to work straight away tomorrow morning. So I needed to pack some things for like lunch and that tomorrow, so I am set. Think we're good. Are you going to be okay, Cain?
Yeah. I'm big boy.
He's just trying to hook his phone to the car because mine's always hooked up.
It's hooked up. He's just now trying to get to the airport.
Okay, so this is our goodbye for YouTube because I will forget when we get there because I'm usually in a panic and a rush. Kay normally drops me, then drives up the road, finds a park, and then lets me check in to make sure I'm not overweight.
Yes, because she likes to always go...
He knows me a little too well.
It's not the packed luggage, the one that goes underneath that's heavy, it's the carry-on.
Yeah, but I don't trust them. I've got literally a change of clothes, my medicines, my laptop, everything with me on the plane because I don't trust them. Anyway, next time I see you,
head north.
We won't be together. Bye, Cain.
Bye, Trina.
Love you.
Love you. Well, I've officially dropped off the Brains Trust Finance Department, the organiser, my boss, everyone there. Empty seat. So I'm an empty nester, and we're going to see how I go for 2 weeks all by my little lonesome. Truth is, I'm packing up camp tomorrow. I'll stay in the van tonight, pack up tomorrow and head back up to Trina's parents' place, and I'll stay up there for a couple of weeks until I come and pick her up again. I'm just at the service centre because she's a little bit heavy, not too much, you know, like I said, when you talk weights she's at the limit, So I said I'd just pull up here. If she has any issues, give me a buzz. It's only 5 minutes back down to the airport, and I could pick up some stuff. So her carry-on luggage is where she's right on the borderline. Otherwise, I think she'll all be good. Have a good flight, and I will look after myself. She did say, what am I having for tea tonight? I thought, beans on toast. It's my staple go-to, easy to do. Beans on toast, can't go wrong.
Radio, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Woohoo! Well, I am in my room. I tell ya, to tell you're in Mount Isa. Oops, knocked my water bottle over. How can you tell you're in Mount Isa? Well, just come check this little beauty out. A cracker of a sunset. That was pretty cool. Now I'm just going to try something, because I'm looking at this little screen and I can't see what I look like. I look blurry. Holy smoly. Okay. So I kind of thought that the little screen on the pocket was, I think we're really getting to the point where Katrina needs glasses. And no, these are not mine. These are Cain's. He went and got glasses. They don't actually suit me. I think it's time. I really think I need to bite the bullet and go do it, because I can't see that. That is so blurry. Okay, I think I'm going to be a full-time glass wearer. I know that's probably not what you were coming to watch this episode for, but hey, the revelations that we find in Mount Isa. I am here for about 12 nights, I think they said it was. I've got 2 full weeks of teaching. Tomorrow is my first day. I have no idea what this school's like. I think there's 2 Catholic schools in Mount Isa, and I think this is a smaller one. And it is meant to be pretty good. Like a friend of mine from Townsville said it's good. So we will come and touch base again tomorrow, and I'll let you know what I think. Okay, would you like to come check out my room? Look, some might say it's not very big, but compared to the caravan that I've been living in, it's actually way bigger. So there's a nice big double bed all to myself. Let me flip you around. Got a Chromecast TV here. Come through to the bathroom. A very modern looking bathroom. That way there. It's very good. Just ignore the mess because I haven't unpacked yet. But yeah, pretty nice room. It's actually more space than our caravan, and it's all to myself. I don't have to share it with Cain. Betcha Cain would love to have that. Yum. Oh.
Well, good morning. I still got a little sleep in the old eyes, but for those that don't know, I am now a solo traveller. So let's see how this goes. I've got to pack up everything by myself today, which I've never really done the bed before. It's not really my interior job. But first things first, I'm going to have the old medication. Blood pressures. It's a daily thing. This is my morning routine every morning. Get up, have a wash, get my medicine, do my blood pressures. It's just such a fun life. Ooh, that's a really good result. Don't know if you can see it. It says 107 on 71. We're going to go with that every day of the week. I think this solo travel life is actually really good for me so far. The blood pressure's up, which is awesome. In the van, I pack away the TV because I'm normally the one that's lazy and watching it. Trina's doing all her social media and stuff. So normally I pack it away. It's one of my inside jobs. Rightio, let's tackle this bed. Because we got a split bed, I've got to fold it over. Normally we have a noodle at the other end to see if we can keep it together. Well, I think I've done it. I'm a bit gassed, but have done it. Now, I always remember to take this little fella off here, but how many of us forget, and I do, I've left a few behind, this. Yep, that's me. The last camp I left one behind. Now I've got no more spares because I've left a couple behind now, so we normally carry a spare, but me, like a big dum-dum, tends to unplug, leave them behind. Now for the back. Now, to do one of the other jobs my wife does is to drop the top. I always tell her drop the top or lift the top. Well, bloody hell, big shout out. Thank you, Glenn. It definitely works. I think a big pat on Cain's back, because I think he has packed this camp up by himself. It's definitely not record time. He's definitely got a bit of sweat and he's had to have a few rests, but I think he's done a bloody good job and has probably could do this solo camping. Nah, I'll be honest, having the help is bloody amazing. Come back, Trina. Ha, we are on the road. Haha, well there you have it. I have made it to camp. I'll set up very shortly. It's just over there, so well done, Cain. Packed up by yourself, travelled by yourself.
Well, good morning. This is my second morning in Mount Isa. It's okay. It's a nice room, I've nice meals, stuff like that. I actually didn't realise I would miss talking so much to other people. Like, yes, I could probably go downstairs and sit downstairs and have dinner downstairs, but I'd still be by myself. Whereas normally, you know, come back and be chatting to Cain, chatting to campers around me. It's a different type of people that I'm used to, as in travellers. Like, work as travellers, it's different. And I don't mean that in bad, it's just that we don't have as much in common. So, yeah, it's okay. Kind of regretting my life choices. Like, surely I could be doing relief teaching in Bundaberg and hanging out with Kate. I think I've got FOMO. I got to keep remembering it's just 2 weeks and it's purely to top up the bank account, because we don't have an unlimited bank account. It's actually running quite low. And, you know, the travel money, we've kept that down really low, but you've also then got all your bills and that, and something's got to be coming in to pay that. So that's what I'm off doing, because if I was in Bundaberg or something, I'd be just doing relief there, but it wasn't a guaranteed 2 weeks work. This is a guaranteed 2 weeks work. The temperature has dropped from 39 degrees today to a whole 37. It's only 5:30. I need to go to the shops, so I thought, why not come with me? Come for a walk and check out my little block of Mount Isa, because I'm not going for a big walk. In fact, I'm trying to be really good and do exercise, and I'm just putting a mat out on the floor here and doing it in here, because it is way too hot to do exercise. I think the coolest time of day is like about 5 o'clock, and as you all know, we're not early morning people, so I'm not getting up at 5 o'clock to do exercise. And it's Mount Isa, and I just want to be careful and not put myself in situations where I might feel concerned about my safety. So far, no issues at all, but yeah, just being sensible. So yeah, let's go have a look at Mount Isa. Rightio, just out and about on my walk and found a cool statue here, so check that out. And just over the bridge we have Mount Isa Mines, so we'll go over there and see if we can check it out. Now the heat has just started to drop off, so, and because it's not humidity heat, it's actually not too bad at the moment. I'm in the shade, it's actually pretty cool. Let's flick around and we'll have a look at the river. River's a bit dry at the moment. This is the Mount Isa Mines. Really, the mines are probably the main reason that a lot of people here. It gives a lot of the work. And without the mines, I think Mount Isa is going to struggle. Well, I made it back from my walk. Actually a bit hotter and sweatier than I thought. But I did do a longer walk, so that was pretty good. I was literally going to the shop to get Coke. That was it. And I thought, you know what, it's not ridiculously hot right now, so I'm going to go and explore. Look, I've only done a block or two exploring. You can definitely see there is social problems here in Mount Isa, and there is a lot of issues. If my dad was here, oh my God, he'd absolutely love the cans, because there is cans everywhere. And not necessarily all alcohol cans, soft drink bottles, like there is a bit of everything. Water bottles, like they're just thrown everywhere. So if you want to make some money, cans and bottles in Mount Isa. But you know, it is a mining town. It's not a pretty town. It's never been a pretty town. The landscape around it isn't set up for that. But you know, it's not a bad town. Like, I've felt safe so far, my whole 2 days here, and so far I've got no issues. Days down, and I have 8 days to go. So far surviving. Oh, I went and checked out the laundry. Oh, I'm gonna have to film it. I was absolutely shocked because it's quite a nice place that I'm staying at, right? And all the taxi drivers that drop me off, they're like, oh, you're at the Red Earth, okay, you know, like it's the fancy place, and they're like, I bet you're not paying for that. And I'm like, heck no, I'm not paying for that. But anyway, so fancy, you know, one of the nicer places in town, probably one of the nicest places in town. And I asked them, did they have laundry facilities and that? And they went, yeah, we've got a laundry, you know, you just go around here and down there and it's out there. I went looking round the corner down there. I had to go out the door, outside, walked across like a bit of the car park, and it's on the other side, and it is this tiny room, like smaller than my bathroom, and it's like got a washing machine in it. I don't think anyone's used it. Like, it is disgusting. It's gross. I'm actually really surprised that they would even tell people they've got a laundry. Like, ugh, there's no way. Like, I would rather wash my underwear out in the shower than use that. But there is a laundromat sort of up and around across the road, so I'm going to go check that out and see what that's like. It can't be any worse. Seriously, it cannot be any worse. I was actually going to turn you off for the night, but my biggest decision tonight is what I'm going to eat for tea. There's some good choices, but I don't know. I'm looking at going, yeah, don't feel like that. Yeah, don't feel like that. Oh my goodness, Katrina, you're not cooking tea. That's the one thing. I do not have to cook tea for like 11 or 12 nights. Like, woohoo, I should be celebrating. And here I'm being fussy of what I want to eat. Seriously, we'll buy something delicious, I'm sure. The last two have been really nice. I had beautiful ribeye steak the first night, and I had schnitzel last night, and both of them were really nice. Look, one of the best things about Mount Isa is every day I seem to get a lovely sunset, like every day. So check this out.
Living without Katrina. She told me to get some footage of being slack. I told you I'd be slack. I'll go up and show you what we actually do and where we eat here, where we're camping. Or where I'm camping. She's in Mount Isa. I'm camping. It's the camp kitchen. This is dinner. A ripper roast. Watching a bit of TV. There you go, I've done some recording. You can pat me on the back later, Trina. Morning, people. See, I'm gonna grab me trusty old laptop. It'll come with me. My phone, because you can't go anywhere without your phone. So, and we'll head out the van. Oh, out to the big wide world. See how I go. Probably just go over and have me standard breakfast in the morning and start doing more editing on my book. That's pretty much my life. I might crack a game of golf in the afternoon because where we are there's a little golf course.
Well, I thought it was time that I checked back in. I've actually been busy, fancy that. I'm trying to get my YouTube done, and when you're working all day and I want to go have a look around and have a chat, and yeah, I'm still trying to get my YouTube done and uploaded tonight, so I haven't had much time on here. But I'm in a jumper in Mount Isa in 40-degree heat. What is going on? That aircon, I tell you, it has a mind of its own, because the last 2 days it has been hot in here. Well, not hot. It's just been okay. It's just been cool. Like if I do a walk or anything like that, I come in a bit sweaty. It takes a while to cool down because it's not cold. Today I walked in, so I'd left it on 17 degrees last 2 days and nothing. Today was meant to be a hotter day. I think with the cloud cover it might have been a tiny bit cooler. I am freezing. I have got it turned up to 23 degrees and it's still cold. I think it's literally runs at one temperature, whether you turn it up or down, and it chooses on the day if it's going to be a cool temperature or not. The school and the kids are fine, but I don't want permanent supply work as such. Might need to top it up every so often. And I tell you, every freaking time I work, something breaks. And so all this money I'm thinking that we're saving to have to pay, you know, up our sleeve for bills or to keep on the road, and then something breaks. We've had the car break, then we went back to Townsville, we had to buy dishwashers and stuff like that for our tenants, and now our tenants just rung and our ball pump's broken, so we need to get a new ball pump. I'm like, I need this money. So yeah, I need money. We need money to stay on the road. Yes, we're doing work to do it, but hey, if you can get all your friends to come watch our YouTube and like our YouTube, look, some of the what you would call the medium players in YouTube, what they're earning is enough to keep me on the road. I'm not greedy. I don't need a huge amount to keep us on the road. If we could get like $1,000 a month in YouTube, I would be absolutely stoked. That's not quite enough to keep us on the road without having to do work, but I wouldn't have to do as much work to top it up. And the work that I do to top it up could actually go towards these unexpected bills. Just part of my rant and ravings, but yeah. Well, I haven't done a lot of filming lately. One, because I forgot to take the camera when I went for a walk yesterday. And two, it has literally been 40-degree days. So I'm on the weekend now. Thank God I needed a break. Kids in school have been fine, but yeah, 5 days a week working, I'm just not used to it. But anyway, I went for a walk yesterday, checked out the shops up near Coles and that, happened to buy a new singlet and a few things, which was pretty cool. And I went across to the laundromat, because I don't know if I showed you. I will put the footage in now if I didn't. The laundry down here was disgusting. It was so gross. It's free, but it was gross. So I went across the road to the laundromat and did my washing and that yesterday. But literally, other than going downstairs for breakfast or lunch, this has been where I've been hanging out most of the time because my aircon's working. It's beautiful. I've got it sorted now. I've got it just on a nice temperature. Not freezing, not too hot, perfect. I've been watching some YouTubes. Our whittles are on. So just hanging out, trying to, you know, whittle the time past. I've got 5 days left. On Friday, I fly out back to Brisbane. Super excited. We've got some fun things planned once I get back. So like, hurry up, come on work, let's go, so I can go do the fun stuff. Cain's moving today, I believe. He's left Bundaberg and heading to Mount Perry. I Let's see what he's up to. What are you up to, Cain?
Well, I'm back on the road again. Solo travelling still. Heading out to my cousin's place in Mount Perry. Stay there a couple of days and then shoot down to my editor in Hervey Bay. And then hopefully we get the book sorted out. Down to Brisbane to pick up Katrina Friday night. Back to Mount Perry for the races on the weekend. So it's going to be a good week. Be a great weekend when Trina's back at the races. Really looking forward to it. Let's just finish off this last bit of travel. I only come from Bundaberg today, so not a big one. Got packed up fine. The old ticker was a bit slow, but I had all day to do it. Gonna head out of town here and bump into my cousin's place at Capitol Hill. Absolutely love this place. Look, I got to listen to some tunes, bit of Def Leppard, thumping away, heading out of Mount Perry. Just blew straight past and off like a big goose. Get up the road a few K and I'm going, Jesus, I don't know this. I didn't think it was this far out. And I know they've got the big mountain in the background and it was getting further away and I thought, nope. Have you ever tried to turn around on a little road with a caravan? Here we are, Capitol Hill.
Well, the countdown has finished. I only have one night left here. Tomorrow's my last day teaching and then I fly back to Brisbane and Cain and the van. Am I excited? Heck yeah. Look, I've actually had a really good time here. The kids have been pretty good, like my classes have been good. But overall, I like being with Cain in our van. I don't really like being apart. He doesn't really like being apart, I am very sure of. But now I have the task. How did I fit everything in? Because I don't know how I'm going to fit it back in to go tomorrow. Like I'm looking at things and I'm like, how am I fitting all this in? But yeah, that's my Thursday evening. Thank God I've finished YouTube early because I'm going to take probably half the night to sort out how I'm going to pack this. But yes, you want to see my view for one last time. This is my last night view. Let's come out here. Will I come back? Yes, I will probably come back. 2 weeks would definitely be the maximum that I would do. A couple of things I know now I do differently, but what I love is coming back to schools that I've already taught at because you know sort of the school and the routine and that sort of stuff, and that makes things easier. And it's so good now. Like I walked around on playground duty and I knew so many kids. I have taught every class in the school but 1 year 2 class and 1 year 6 class. Now some of them are only taught for half an hour, but I've taught every class in the school but 1 year 2 and 1 year 6 class. I get that year 6 class for half an hour tomorrow, so tick them off. So it's only 1 year 2 class out of the whole, what have they got, 12, 14 classes? That's pretty good. I spun myself around a bit. I've had some good classes. I had an amazing class yesterday, probably my favourite class. Had a really good class last week as well.
The pleasures of travelling with a GoPro, that the SIM card's full. Trina didn't dump it before she went to Mount Isa, so I didn't get any footage of leaving Mount Perry to Hervey Bay. It ran out at Mount Perry. We're currently in, well, I'm currently in Hervey Bay. Otherwise, I think the rest of the day, because I go down tomorrow to pick her up, I've probably got to shave. I'll get a bit slack when she's away. I only shave about once a week or when it gets itchy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having it back. It's been a bit of an adventure by myself, but I definitely love travelling with a companion, and certainly my best mate Trina. So as much as I say that I'm a lone traveller and I've just got no rules, sometimes a little bit of rules and a little bit of parental supervision goes a long way with me. Well, today is the big day that Trina comes back from Mount Isa from 2 weeks work. I'm just shooting down to Brisbane to pick her up from Hervey Bay. Google told me it's about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, so I've got a bit of time. I just spoke to Katrina and she said the plane's delayed, so I'll probably be sitting down at the service centre there near the airport, and I might even have a cheeky drink or something like that. Otherwise, it's pretty uneventful, really. You know, she goes away, I sit around waiting for her to come back. Really looking forward to her coming back. So next time, if things like Mount Isa happen, I'm thinking we might just drive up there.
Well, I'm all done. Back in Brisbane, we were an hour delayed on our flight. Then we hit turbulence. I'm like, are we serious? I'm back in Brisbane. Gonna go get my bag. Cain is about to pick me up. Woohoo!
There she is. Hello, Bee.
Hello. I'm back. We're back together. The 18th.